red nose or blue nose? The beanstalk asks, without even thinking to ask about
Oh, Tiny Nose.
What? I said nothing. Hymns are extremely loyal to one another. Red Nose will defeat Gieth and bring endless abundance.
Well, the chef...
Tiny Nose is always down at the cave. Just what? Tiny Nose is clever. He makes deals with beanstalks like you. Beanstalks give delicious cooked wolf meat to Tiny Nose. He loves meat. Sweet and succulent wolf meat.
There must be more to it. I must let our captain...
I will look for traces of Red Nose near that cave over there. You should be Tiny Nose.
Shush! Shush! You need to lower the voice. Shh. The Red Nose Club is enormous. This cave connects from Really? How did you know I like this? I've prepared a mineral wagon. Help yourself. Huh? What do you mean you don't need it? Our boss? You want to hear about Red Nose? One rainy, he was wiping away his tears in seclusion after being roughed up for his shiny schnoz. When he was this Red Nose prayed, hearing Red Nose's words, seething with hatred. Red Nose to remember that mark, saying that he will have to fight alongside him.
No one's studying. So black stones are the source of his power. That makes sense, all things accounted for. Of course. Now, let's review the information we've gathered up until now. Normally, it grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state? I'd almost forgotten the magical power of mockery. Good. Now it's my turn. Using the information you gathered from the Western Guard camp, I tracked down the location of the incident. You can see here traces of Red Nose's hopping mad rampage. But I was racking my brain over how to hunt down Red Nose, but Blacks, take this potion. You'll be able to follow the energy signature of... But what? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't... Oh, can you see it? Those are his tracks. Follow them and it should lead straight to his hideout. Hold on, don't touch it. The energy that comes from Blackstones is very dangerous. I dare say, did you just lick that? It's Red Nose's hideout. Why don't you take a step back? Fania's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
You not only tracked down Red Nose's hideout, but defeated him all on your own. That's something. How could someone with such prowess find themselves shoveling dirt for some pretty boy in a... How would you feel about putting your potential to better use? The people could use a champion like you.
If you would just hand over the black stone that was in Red Nose's possession.
Apologies, Your Highness, but I couldn't find it. He likely took it with him into the Dark Rift.
Ah, then it was all for naught. No, not quite. It was your first...
Yes, Princess. They met every measure of your recommendation. They're a fine mercenary.
Is that so? Well then, Rookie, you may approach. I shall... Tiny Nose's information was instrumental to defeating Red Nose, but he is also directly to blame for drawing out this feud.
We found evidence of them trading military supplies with humans. This
A prisoner of war should be kept chained, but it would be... Seeing as how you unearthed his whole operation, I'll entrust you to decide Tiny Nose...
I've got loads of connections. I'm also a great worker. I'll work hard. I'll turn over a new leaf.
We've lost track of Red Nose. We must keep... There's a coastal village nearby. Velia. Go to Alustin, a wise man there, and report to him on the situation regarding the stone.
I sent word to the Velia Vigilantes. Tiny Nose will be entrusted to one of their work supervisors. Well done.
Welcome to Velia. I'm Hans, a Velia Vigilante. Your praises are being sung by the great... Anyway, the sage Alustin is waiting for you.
This says that Red Nose has been defeated.
If that's the case, why the hell's this village still in this state? I heard they're still drafting soldiers. How about you? It's all because of those damn goblins.
My love, what would I tell Helen? To think I'd be widowed at my age.
I prayed this year would be free from that curse, and yet here we are in another drought.
Aye, and the chief's granddaughter's coming of age this year.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
What's the meaning of all this?
The trade wagon that left yesterday has been raided. Again.
Hardell is considering severing ties with us.
Goblins again? How many guards do we need to stop them? The entire guild will starve at this rate.
Oh, wise one, this village is filled with bad spirits.
Shouldn't we do something with the chief's granddaughter first?
In times like these, we need to stay vigilant from within as well. And to do so... My friends, there's no need to think of alchemy as something difficult. Alchemy begins with understanding the fundamental principles of all things. Everything exists based on...
What's happening? Look, that staff is shaking.
This device is supposed to react to black energy. My friends, don't panic. It is just a small amount of energy. By any chance, is there a stranger among us? A greater world awaits your discovery. Welcome, adventurer. You seem to bear a dark energy, eons old. I am Alustan, an alchemist who feels eons old himself at times. Some see these wrinkles as a sign of wisdom. But a wise man would avoid such an unhealthy obsession with black stones. Uno and Cliff have told me all I need to know. Of Red Nose, tearing to cause such noticeable need to have such an... We should undertake our... I would like you to assist my other daughter in investigating this map.
Some beetle wings, parasitic bee lava sauce, and... let's see... a drop of imp's tear, and then... Oh... This happens every single time I try to make rouge. Oh, welcome! Hello, adventurer. Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? Friends of my father get better deals. They're basically just...
Eileen.
What? What?
Eileen.
Oops. Did I...
Come now, child. No need for dramatic.
Me? Specifically? Gosh, tell me. Does Cecil...
Eileen!
God...
I've received a... I'll be expecting...
Right. Claude, why was I talking about fire? Oh, right. My training. Time to test some chemical reactions.
You gathered so many so quickly? As soon as we smite one wicked task, Papa said you needed help, but... What's a couple of hours? I see that bell tower over there. Why don't you, go on ahead? I need to touch up my faith, for, church.
My faithful congregation who've gathered here today. You've likely not ever set foot in the desert, nor heard tale of the Black Desert and the salvation of... There was a time when blacks, but from that day it was...
Ah, there you are. Shall we sit together?
Leon felt pity for us. Now that her...
Stroking your... Hello, I'm Florence, Eileen's twin sister. Father filled me in. Now listen here. The blacks, my advice. Go get some rest. Don't stop.
Ah, so I am Igor Bartali, chief of this village. Welcome to Velia. But first, it's right over there. My wife, Islin, will treat you to some refreshments. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
You made a good choice to come to Lunar Halo Inn. Welcome to the Lunar Halo Inn, traveler. You can call me Islin. My husband said you'd be dropping by. rowdy drunkard. This is the chef of Arryn, David. Talented. Those two over there act like brothers once a little ale's in him. That one over there just keeps to himself. Smoke. Oh, look at the old man. The wind blew in. Well, what'll you have? Have a seat and we'll get your order in right. Roasted chicken salad. Good, good. Take a seat over there. My husband's probably dying to see you.
Oh, easily. But however did Red Nose...
This stuff is great.
Careful. Do you know how much this beer cost me?
I couldn't believe it. She told me to shave my beard.
Do you know how many years I spent whacking those scarecrows?
Oh, Dronin, you're here as well.
Of course. I have to lay down the hammer sometimes.
Yes, indeed. It's been some time. Care to hear of my travels to Valencia?
Oh, good. Adventurer, you're awake. The blacksmith. He said you had a pretty rowdy night at the tavern, so he brought you back here. You should go thank him for taking care of you. And maybe apologize for dueling his anvil. Let's be off. We're going to overcome the Black Spirit together. Her name is Emma. Ever since we're going to pay her a visit. Poor Emma. Nightmares of the sea. That fact. No wonder she shuns people. 100 brave robbers have the chief make. He gave me a place to set up my own Bartali family store. Go ahead and take the path.
Do you finally like that one? What? You're throwing it away again? Why have you thrown away so many?
Look at my face. Haven't even worked up a sweat. Patience is all about refining. I'm Tranen Underful, a blacksmith with patience. No need to thank me. I can see how callous the palms of your hands are. From now on, trust your gear to me, a master craftsman. And, by the way, on your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in this town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has.
What are you? An adventurer? Oh, Eileen. You've come with a new friend today. You didn't let a grave robber trick you into bringing...
I know that I may not be the brightest compared to my sister, but I'm not that foolish, you old man.
It's merely that everyone trusts Clorince's shrewd nature will keep her safe. You are Richie? Anyway, Richie is probably down below, sweeping and cleaning. Friendly warning for the newcomer. Never...
Well, this isn't as scary as I thought it would be. Anything good here? Huh? Over there! A ghost!
A human!
What? A talking ghost? Adventurer, exorcise it!
Don't you know who I am? The notorious grave robber, Afuaru's cousin!
That was scary. I've never been ghosted before. Think it enjoys haunting an ossuary falling into ruin. I thought that Houtman had the easiest job in town, but that is clearly not the case. Adventurer, what's this? Do you think the ghost dropped it? A key! The Bartali crest is engraved on it. So maybe... I'll ask Richie... Where is he? Come on, let's go find Richie. Oh, Elion, All, Sylvia, Thornwood Goddess, please keep Richie safe. Richie. Oh, thank goodness.
No. This is just me salvaging the lost...
What's all this commotion about? What? Did you cut...
Old man? Did you know that Richie was trapped in here all along? You really keep vigilant watch over the ossuary, huh?
What? Another grave robber showed their ugly mug? I can't be everywhere all at once if it were your sister.
Well, you're not wrong, but it still hurts. That's Eileen for you. Makes you wonder if she truly is the great Alustin's daughter. Sorry we didn't get much out of this, adventurer. I wanted to lift Emma's spirits for a change.
Please stay back. Don't follow me back. No, don't. Who are you? How much longer will this nightmare last? Oh my, the grave robber.
But I still haven't found clues to the nightmares that haunt you.
No. I'm so thankful that you tried. I don't want anyone to be endangered. Hello. My name is Emma, daughter of Justin Bud.
Hold on, Miss Emma. I'm sorry, but look at this. My howls of terror must have shocked that grave robber into dropping it.
The script is kind of old, but I think I can read it. It appears to be someone's journal from the Kingdom of Kron.
Ah, my poor, lonely Hannah. The springs you persevered, the world came crashing. It is another trace of, well, I just can't. In Kron Castle, ruined by sins of past, lay tiny souls hidden, tears amassed. I reach out to comfort those unnamed, but some strange force keeps me restrained. Then, like a smoke soon overtakes me. I flee and flee. Can no one save me? The crimson gaze. I can't escape thee. My piercing screams what finally wakes me. And now, whispers haunt me beyond their someone in my dreams.
If texts I've read are to be trusted.
Eileen, if we take goblins that were driven away, and those goblins, they are all this havoc may account for.
Are most dear to the Chief, Emma.
Thanks, Eileen, you're right. Grusha's a loyal protector.
Spent a day finding out what the goblins are up to. Kron Castle, to even think.
Then Grusha let me at least.
Eileen, the chief you knew doesn't exist any. The old chief, a young giant.
What are you ladies doing here in the perilous Goblin's Forest? Head of the Goblin infiltration. I'm sure you're the chief and you're still at... Another chance? Does Velia come first to...
wary of goblin fighters. They attack relentlessly.
I was wondering who you were. You're the hero who defeated Red Nose. You agree? Well, this is an unexpected boost in power. And you're going alone. I mean, everyone in Balanos is talking about how you took down Red Nose. You might find some use for him. Though, with your skills, I don't think you've got much to worry about.
I'm not swearing, don't worry. Anyway, is this really the best strategy? Eh? Takros used to be an outsider himself. He was a part of the merciless Medea rebels. Delia welcomed him in warmly. But why do they treat us goblins like this?
From now on, I'll think of you as just another goblin. If you'd like that decision to be humane, I'd strongly encourage your full commitment to this operation.
Please. Please. Us goblins are a race that have called, well, he prayed. The man didn't stay. That stone might have been... Honorary goblins like I cannot enter. Only I hope that the Gaia goblin... This is a cave that I hope that the king will likely be waiting at the end of this cave. But I doubt you'll even make it to the bottom of it. Stop. A human commander's, but our king still bears the name. That must mean the stone grave actually contains him. Doesn't matter. It's your...
sorry. I know this place is dangerous. Look! Black energy erupted from the cave you exited from, and formed... I've seen this symbol in one of my father's books. It's a mark indicating the Goblin Cave.
What brings you, lady?
I thought I might find...
The goblins...
My ladies, all goblins know that boiling letters in a cauldron will make you smarter. I will take the ladies to Finto Farm, where it's safe. Find Lady Emma's book. You must look for a giant cauldron.
I knew I could trust you. Now, let's read the book to find out whose body Geath actually... Proxus Antonio, guard captain for Noir III in Elionian year 1. The immortal alchemist said...
It's him. The one who led me to that sin-laden castle. He met such a tragic end. He must have appeared in my dreams for a reason. I need to speak...
There must be a way, Lady Emma. But your grandfather would have me hanged if I'd let you pass out. We shall ask Martina, the farm owner, for some food.
Do you need potatoes? I'd be more than happy to whip you up, and the farm wasn't... I'd be more than happy to whip...
I'll be more than happy to handle...
Eileen, be a dear, and I'm not sure if we've got any hearty...
That didn't take...
Oh.
Good. Now that our stomachs are full, let's try putting our heads according to what I know of nature. The body should have decomposed...
Oh, that reminds me of something Father taught me last week in class. I remember it because Then she said... What did she say? Oh, right! Sands of Time. Papa brought some such...
Color me surprised.
I think you're cross, Eileen.
Well...
A goblin's horn should do then.
black stone. It once belonged to the old
Singular mind, eh? You keep mum until we start on about goblins. That black stone is better put to use elsewhere. Right now, we have a better tool in our...
Quiet, I can't think.
You do know that goblins who've lost their war horns are Takros. You still consider yourself human?
You're nothing but a If you were so scared of goblins that you had to flee to Velia for sanctuary, you should have just kept...
I care not about your slanderous words, but I shall mark them as an...
May the great king...
Look at the black stones twisting their hearts. Now, fortunately, there are plenty of weasels around the farm. And I've even brought my best friend along.
Since you're better take this fool to the...
The story goes that the shimmering lights...
Let's go hunt out a decent...
Oh, we need to move quickly. Quickly, and just in time. Ta-da! Don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot of ingenuity to put that. All right. Now, don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot. Oh, look, take those.
It's the moment of truth.
Finally. I shall need to
sprinkle this on the goblin mural atop Awas Hill, and you'll be. Takros probably should have already arrived in Velia by now. Goodness, adventurer. Whatever are you?
It was you, Gieth. The one who...
Emma, be careful, okay? Will she be alright, adventurer?
He appears to be saying something. Adventurer, I wish to...
I need the power and wisdom to protect my people. The Black Stones granted me the gift of this flesh. At the same time, he spoke to me. If I wished for the nightmares to end, all I needed to do was what...
Who was he? Are you speaking of the man clad in black robes? Was he the one who gave you the black...
You seem to know a lot more than I thought. And yet...
You too have been dreaming the same nightmares as I...
By the time, if only some...
Gieth, wait!
Losing that fiend? We should have joined forces to exterminate him and the rest of the goblins for good.
Gieth is gone for good, so you can rest easy. Though, do you perhaps know who's guarding the relic within Kron Castle?
And where'd you hear something like that? That kind of knowledge...
It doesn't matter how we know. You're resident of Velia now, Takros. Don't you...
Understood, milady. I shall tell you of all that I know. None of this is news to the chief anyway. The reason the Median deserters could stay in those ruins, well-fed, well-supplied, aid from an outside benefactor. Not a clue whom. I'm not sure. In exchange for their constant support, they had only one condition. For us to protect the spire's entrance. We were also instructed to never open the entrance. Didn't stop them.
What happened to them?
They died. Milady.
We must head to Kron Castle. Adventurer, I believe this is...
I see there's no change in your mind. With our current... Once inside, you'll find a man named Beedle hiding out in exile. He's the only... He too seems interested in getting out. Settling down in Velia. With enough persuasion, I imagine he'd offer his full... I'll remain here and keep an eye out for Gieth if...
I surrender! Ah! Oh! Elion's...
Eh? Come again? You want me? Getting you in alone would be a feat in itself. But getting the lot of you in?
Hello there. I'm Eileen. This girl?
Oh, so she is. Let me start again. Name's Beedle. The reason we've been stationed, not sure. We say we're here thinking our grizzled
Hold! Moving, I'll shoot!
Huh?
Black or red?
What?
Black or red?
Silver?
Come on. What the hell kind of response is that?
Ah, don't mind her. She's new. Sounds like you guys are having a hard day, yeah?
Shit like this just makes it harder. Move along.
Let's go then.
Another inspection, eh? Do we really need 2 a day?
Well, it's like we say. Any merchant worth their spice always measures storage thrice.
Hold up! I recognize that ugly mug. Beetle! What are you doing showing your face here? Guards! Anyone?
That was close. I'll hand it to you, you're more... Anyway, what's brought you and this gaggle of classy lasses to such a dangerous place as this?
We're here to examine the ruins of Kron Castle Spire. No need to be alarmed. Takros told us I'm here. Even though it is the first time I'm physically here. It's some...
Nightmares? Does your ladyship have such horrid dreams too? Then she...
Huh? An expert? No. No, not yet anyway.
Yes, we are. It wasn't as vengeful soul... What? What do you mean you want... What are you going to do? Set the whole place on fire, then just waltz in for a chat with...
Oh, that's given me an idea. Here, adventurer, take this. You recognize it, right? Oh, that's given me an idea.
What the hell? Did some idiot touch the spire door again?
Have the vengeful souls returned?
The king's descendant has finally deigned to step foot here. The sin we cry. For why did he cry? Do you yet wonder why we still cling to his name?
That knight was formerly the guard captain of Noir III. A loyalty so this sacrifice.
Somewhere in the castle is the scroll of the alchemist. That scroll should allow you to call, I beseech thee.
Who are you talking to? Ghosts? You need to know how to find us. I believe there was a special... No need to worry, though. Why not fighting along? Let's have a look here. Hey, careful. Looks like... What? What? No. It was only thanks to your heroic distraction that I could get... Oh, brilliant! Ooh, I had my doubts about the success of this...
The Phantom Knight is a solitary force serving only Noir III. It's folly to think reading of it. The ruins of that spire you're attempting to approach was raised here by none. He swayed the king with promises of immortality, but bringing the evil god Hadum into this world required the most evil of acts. It is fortunate that the ritual ended in failure, but the power that lingers in these ruins of pure black stones remains. The souls trapped within are bound here, waiting for one who can free them. My name is Croxus of Wales. The reason I too have waited a long time for this. For you who shall break.
Why did you stop so abruptly? The ladies are waiting. Hurry and climb the ladder.
Adventurer.
Do you know how many years I've stood guard here? I could climb the castle with my eyes.
Wow, that's impressive, I guess.
After all I've done, you're not thinking of leaving me. We're all suffering from all of this. A man's life is... Happy now? We can relax a bit now. The spire is right above us.
Huh? What is that chest you've been lugging around? And that scroll? The words on the scroll mean nothing if the king isn't the one to speak them. This kingdom in ruin? And even the kingdom that came...
The dreams I've dreamed thus far can't mere coincidence. The blood that...
hold on. You're not some legendary adventurer like a...
Coincidence and fate are two sides of the same coin. Eileen, stand at the altar and read aloud the scroll's incantation. Then I, bearer of royal blood, shall call upon your role, adventurer. Please take down the Phantom Knight.
Father, do you think I can do this? Ye who renounced thyself, pledging sword to something greater, O knight who's pledged unyielding devotion to Kron.
I, a Bartali, summon thee by thine oath. Hatum Vuhura Kaheliak. has finally opened.
Look there! Word.
No time to stand with me.
Understood.
This is the place. Just like in Emma's dreams. This is amazing.
Because of my ancestor, King Noir III, and his collusion with the immortal alchemist Caphras, the poor souls that befell their wicked plot called out to me.
Now has finally come the time to bring peace to their endless suffering. Go on. Oh my word! It's beautiful!
I'm sorry. I pray you find peace.
What is this light?
Could it be the stories left by the freed souls? This light must be a gift for all of us. I believe it's time.
And suddenly, an impressive display of fireworks. Then someone came along and went pow right in his big red nose.
Papa, don't forget my present.
Of course not.
Listen to your mother now, you hear? I shall return with a Highdale cocktail dress for my little princess.
Finally, some room to breathe. Onwards, to Highdale!
If I can get Yar, I've still got a chance.
About as much chance as catching Red Nose locking lips with Kiev.
Well, they do say no news is good news. But still...
What? Darling!
Why, hello there, adventurer. Oh, such a nut. It's been a while. I've always enjoyed the sea breeze while staring off into the distance. It's Emma! What did I tell you? Hey, Emma! What are you doing here?
Nothing. Adventurer, thanks again. Because of you, I was able to wash away some of my ancestral sins.
So here you are. Our house has waited a long time for this moment. For the breaker of chains who freed those souls. I misjudged you as little more than a greenhorn playing an adventurer.
And I thought I'd found the perfect partner in tomfoolery.
I never would have guessed you to be the one to save our village.
I'm sorry, Igor. This doesn't seem fishy to you. That man who gave the black stones to Red Nose in Kiev.
Aw, come on, Doc. I mean, the foul mood has finally been chased from Velia. And besides, this poor adventurer must be starving by now. Right, Emma?
Mm-hmm. Adventurer, if it's all right with you, it would be our honor to treat you to a simple meal.
Not quite yet. Chief, could you entertain the adventurer for a bit?
Eileen and I will run ahead to prepare. Take your time, but don't be too late.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen my dear Emma smile like that. Thank you. While the girls are preparing the meal, would you mind paying Lorenzo Murray? The villagers have prepared a small token of their appreciation for you. Ah, I do believe I... Oh, one more thing.
Dashing Red-Nose, Geath, and now some Phantom Knight. You're building quite the reputation. I've even heard the title Breaker of Chains. Her Royal Highness, Princess Jarette Domengart of Great Serendia, long may she reign, has made the long journey here to extend an invitation to you to Hydael.
Back then, when you said you were Eden's stooge, that was a lie, am I right? Someone of your kind. Anyway, thanks to your efforts, the goblin threat has been greatly diminished and trade between Serendia and Velia has been reopened. You've also caught the eye of Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse, who's Come now, let's pack your things and prepare for the journey to Hydael. Don't make a
Yes, Princess. We shall depart immediately, Princess. Now, don't forget, if you dally too long, you would be losing one of the great...
Found the right place if you're looking to check in horses and donkeys. Ooh, I thought someone was in big trouble. To have Princess Jarette of Serendia come to... There's a lunchbox that Lady Islin put together here. A bit of carrots from... Anywho, the chief prepared a few things here and there. A trusty horse is crucial. See you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you.
Adventurer, you've arrived. You must be starving.
It's not much, but we've prepared what we have as best we could.
Well, look who it is. The personal guest of Grand Chamberlain Jardine himself.
Oh my! Are you leaving for Hydael? My goodness. I hear all the men there are gorgeous. I'm so jealous.
I guess Velia pales in comparison.
Well, Velia is homely enough for me.
Homely?
I hope the maybe...
Hydelians always say, and remember, when you're...